Hey there, it's Ruth, and I am finally done with the big speech, the one that I have to deliver in Boston in a little under 2 weeks, where Michelle Obama is the headliner, where 20,000 people are expected to attend. And so I wanted to give you the follow up to the other, I think, 3 videos that I've shot over the past several months about the process and to let you know where I'm at now as the finishing touches have been put onto the talk. And I'm going to use my notes as I always do. So, first is that thankfully, it is done. Finally, I have finished it. Now I'm in practice mode, saying it over and over and over again, so that I'll be able to engage with my audience. I'll be able to ad lib. I'll be able to, if anything goes wrong with the technology, I'll be able to give that damn speech no matter what happens, right? The fire drill goes on. That has happened to me. There's been a fire drill. Yeah, you can't make this stuff up. So I am ready with it that way. I did a lot of cutting. The last video, I was about 70% done, and I was having struggles with editing. I have a full 45 minutes in the room. I can talk for all of that time, but I know people don't like to sit still for that long. Really, 20 minutes is as much as people like to sit for. I decided I could cut it to 30, and I did. It comes in at around 31, 32, so a little bit, little bit over, but I've given myself some license and some leeway, and then I'll be able to take questions. I'll be able to ask them what questions they have and engage with them, which is always so fun and so interesting, and it really is where I think the rubber meets the road, right? If they stay and they ask questions and they're engaging with you. So I'm leaving time for that in the hopes, with the fondest hope, that they will ask a lot of questions. One of the things I found during the cutting process, as I told you I was struggling with it, is that I called it killing my babies, is that while you miss them initially, after you go over it enough times, you practice it enough times, you find you don't miss them anymore. The flow smooths out. It just becomes more, it feels more comfortable. You even forget that there were certain things that were in there. So that's the way I'm feeling. That's what's going on for me right now. But here's the rub. I've practiced it so much, I'm bored with it. I'm bored with it. I've been working on this since May, really, just from content through delivery, since May. So I wonder if people will be engaged. Are they going to laugh at the funny stuff? Is the technology going to hold up? Will the videos play? Will the GIFs loop? Are they going to be on their loop the way I've created it? Will the animation, the text animation work? So a lot of bells and whistles, a lot of moving parts. Will I forget something important? Will it meet the audience's expectations? I'm still in the dark about that. I can't seem to work up the enthusiasm and excitement I had during the creative process, okay? I'm not feeling it right now. On the other hand, people tell me it's very good. I've run several sections by trusted advisors, and they're laughing and they're having a good time, and so I'm encouraged. And I also know once I get up there intellectually, when the audience is in place and and the adrenaline is flowing, it'll all work out. It'll all be fine. I've been there. I've done this before, so I know the process. Emotionally, however, it's very hard to internalize. I know it will work, but I don't feel it. Not yet. Anyway, at this point, I've been trying to put some space between the speech and me, and I actually spent an entire week where I didn't look at it, didn't touch it. Then I came back to it. I'm feeling rusty. So I'm unhappy about that. So I've committed myself to run it every day at least once, and then starting on the 20th, the week before, every day. I should have said before, every weekday. So I'm going to take the weekend off and then run it every day starting the 20th through till the presentation itself, and that should really get me very comfortable. And if there are some strange parts that don't feel quite right, I'll run those alone. I'll chunk them out. So if it sounds like I torture myself, it's true. I do. I'm a tortured artist. I look at it as a work of art. I'm creating an experience. I want it delivered in a particular way that make people feel something. I want them to leave better than they came in. Isn't that always the big thing? You want your people who spend time with you, to leave better, with more stuff, with more good information than when they first approached you. So the truth is, here's the truth. I won't know if it will do what I hope it will do until it's done. I don't know if it'll do what it's supposed to do until it's done. So that I can get excited about. So, I can't wait for that. As the great actor Michael Caine is purported to have said, rehearsal is the work, performance is the relaxation. I am so ready for that. If you want to learn more about how to put together a big speech, how to put together a little speech, how to be great on camera, on stage, in the media, hop on over to ruthsherman.com, or you can download my training videos and lots of other good stuff that will help you get better. Okay, see you there. Have a great day. Bye. Oh, and subscribe here too. Okay, hit subscribe on my YouTube.